Hello, hello. Now, I have to make sure. Okay, gotta check. I think we're good. All right. Well, we have a camera now. Not the actual camera. Not the screen. All right, the audio seems good. How this lines up. Game. I haven't played this in, I think, Surging Sparks Collector. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Nice. Not bad. That was the ladder reward last season. Okay. Select. Oh. That's a cute Pomo. I'm actually gym leader challenge. No rule boxes. Ace spec cards not allowed. I actually like these. It's like it changes the meta. Spoilerless contenders. X. Interesting on the TV, the camera is a lot brighter than it is on my OBS. A lot better. I don't. I have no base. I don't get to. And Lamar Jackson has not been this guy. To take one mulligan. Okay, can we play now? Relax. Hard though. Voltage? Oh, that's old. Dang. I would actually like for Baltimore. I think if they did, Jacksonville might. Might be able to pass New England for at least a. Opponent is picking a number. Hello. I don't know what we got. Oh, what's up, Ember? Wait, I will cry. That's actually a funny use of that. That's great. Holy crap. I don't know what just happened. Why that took. I was over in the perp now. I'm everywhere. I just haven't I haven't been last month or so. But no, I've been everywhere. Like when I stream, I'm on YouTube, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, like all at the same time. Yuma? Yeah. Well, I've been trying to stay with at least once, hopefully twice a week. And then I've had a couple weeks where I'm just like, I don't really feel like doing it at all. But it's like a, what's going on here? It's like a motivation thing. Like I want to stream, I want to do stuff, but a lot of times by the time I get home from work, I sit there and I go, okay, well, if I want to start streaming at 9 o'clock, okay, take the win. If I want to start streaming at 9 o'clock, by the time I get home and it's, you know, 6, 7, by the time I get home and eat and settle in and everything, and I'm sitting there going like, I'm kind of tired. Like, I really feel like turning on the computer and getting the stream going, or do I just want to chill and like play my own game or watch YouTube, you know? That's a cute card. So yeah, and I think for me, part of it is just because I don't have my own car and I'm no longer driving myself for the last 4 or 5 months or whatever. I haven't been driving myself back and forth to work. So for me, driving is relaxing. Okay, I like the way that looks on the screen where it pops up above. That actually works. That actually works. Driving is relaxing. I know for a lot of people it's like, oh my god, I don't care about traffic. Like, I love drive. Oh, that's an awesome. It's my time either on the way to work or on the way home from work to like unwind, listen to music, like have that like peace, like that time to myself for 20 to 30 minutes. And so since I don't really have that anymore, you know, I have to ride with another person, I have to talk to them, I don't really get to listen to music. It's like, that's really cool too. By the time I get home, I didn't really get that little unwinding time, that time to decompress. That's the word I was thinking of. Decompress. So I get home and I have to spend all that time that I've been home trying to decompress, get ready to eat, chill, you know, do other things around the house or whatever. And then by that time, I don't feel like I've had enough time for myself. Probably once I get a job, or not a job, I have a job. Probably once I get a car, it'll be a lot better. I get that time back. The time and the decompression. No, my stepdad drives me back and forth to work because it was his pickup truck that I was driving before, after my car broke down and stuff. That is a beautiful card. I'm so glad I have that. And when their insurance went to renew, essentially, like on the way, I kind of have to, like, you know, I can't really just sit in silence or put earbuds in. You know, we're driving back and forth, you know. I mean, we'll talk about like sports or work or something like that, you know, which is all great, but it's very different. I'm super accustomed to having that, like, that time to myself to decompress and everything. And then by the time I get home, I'm like a little bit more refreshed, a little bit ready to do stuff. So like that was that period of time when I was streaming 5 nights a week consistently, was when I had that. I don't want to use that. When I was driving myself back and forth, yeah, the expectation and, you know, just, you know, not being socially, I don't know, it feels rude, you know. Feels kind of rude at the same time, you know. So, like, I'm not gonna sit there and like shut somebody out that I'm riding in a car with. But yeah, so by the time, or when I had the car before, by the time I would get home, I'd be like ready to go. Be like, yeah, I listen to music. I got to kind of like decompress from work, because work is stressful enough, and social and all that kind of stuff. And then, yeah, that was when I spent probably I can't hear you. Yeah, exactly. Can't really do that. That's very disrespectful, I guess. So, yeah, it was pretty easy for me to do the 5 nights a week before when I was driving myself back and forth. Right. Don't want to get kicked out of the car, but I don't know. I just was raised with a lot of social awareness. I was just raised with a lot of social awareness, and there's like certain things you just don't do, you know? Flip 2 coins for each head. Search your deck for an evolution Pokemon. Reveal it. That's kind of cool. When we'll do double turbo energy. No. Right. Yeah, I mean, there's certain things you just don't do. There's certain ways you don't treat people that are, especially when they're people that are, you know, providing you your means to get back and forth to work. Oh. How about this? I don't remember what's in my hand. Oh, shoot. They're gonna get... Let's take the licky lick. Yeah, so hopefully in the next couple months, after I get my tax return... After I get my tax return and get a little bit of money, I'll be able to find some kind of cheap car, and it'll free up a lot of things just in general. Being able to get myself back and forth to work, go do things as I please. You know, so by the time I'm home, I'll probably be able to stream a lot more, or just feel like doing it. Get a little fiat. I totally would, but I definitely can't do a new car. And gotta kind of take what you can get on the used market. Let's go on. Great. What's this? You attach this card from your hand to your active post. Okay. The used car market is terrible, though. Everything's so expensive for, like, really garbage stuff. Oh, the game is good, though. Just playing some Pokemon. I just hadn't logged in a bit, so... I think there's a new season going on or something. Keep taking my cards. There we go. Oh, I should have done that. Whoops. That will be able to kill me. Whoops. That was a mistake. What's up, Agent Tomcat? Sorry, I didn't see your message on the screen over there. I wonder. That makes me game on this side of the screen. Yeah, I'm probably not winning. My first game. Also, I can't find anything that I can... All good, Ember. Yeah, I hadn't seen you stream in a while either, so I was kind of starting to wonder. Thanks for stopping in, though. What's up, Tomcat? What the? Card a random card from your opponent's hand at that kind of stuff. Not good. Yeah, I'm losing. Huh? I said, what's up, Tomcat? What? Huh? This one. Because at least one of those it can't be killed now, so I won't. That. He says, what game is this? A Pokemon trading card game. Let's see. Pokey a man? That's not weird. That's a cute card. Never heard of it. Oh, Rosa. I love this card. I can't remember if I sold this card or if I still have it in my collection. Cute one though. Alright, I guess that's it there. Is that like Portugal the man? What the heck? Pretty sure I could have swore I kept Rosa. If I sold Rosa, that would actually really... I'd have... Yeah, because I have a little folder here of trainer cards. Like full art trainers and stuff. And that's a really... Unless I have it in a hard sleeve somewhere. I keep having that. Everything costs so much. I don't know about this deck. Everything costs so much to play. Metal Gear Acid 2. The music? Yeah, I'm actually gonna be pretty disappointed if I ended up selling that card, but that was years ago, so I can't. And they keep not only that, but they keep knocking energy off my Pokemon. I can't do. Stupid Licky just knocks every the game? Oh. Because Acid was a trading card game? I'm gonna try to build a deck because that one just seemed like it cost way too much to play anything. Let's start here. Applin. Well, that is actually pretty sick. Switch in one of your opponent's benched Pokemon to the active spot. This attack does 70 damage to the new Pokemon. That's kind of crazy. Like, Audino wouldn't be bad to have in there. Correct. I'm just like trying to figure out if it was like Metal Gear Acid 2, was it a trading card game? Oh, okay. I had deck designs allowed me to beat the hardest bosses in the game with only one character, even though they would double up. Whoops. The frick. Wait, can I only have one? One card? Of that specific. Is that part of the rule? Every Pokemon must share a single energy type. Okay. Oh, only one copy of each card is allowed except for... Okay, okay. That makes more sense. And so it's automatically, as soon as I select that, switching to... Okay. Cool. If I go like that, boom. No more Applin. Festival Grounds. Okay, we'll add that. Allowed to. That's cute. I got plenty of that. Let's do it. Those deck designs wouldn't have worked in online play, which I never did, so I don't know how it would have fared. It would actually be the 2 hardest bosses at the same time against just me, and they could win in 2 or sometimes 1 move. My deck designs allowed me to keep them buried in cost. Yeah, that's where I was. I couldn't afford anything. Diplin. A Drapple. Matter when I play catch up. I like low-cost stuff. Like we had a term in Magic called getting mana fucked. But basically, because Magic had, you know, lands, the mana in that game, in Pokemon it's just energy. But if your deck, either the way you built it or the way it like shuffled and you were drawing, couldn't get enough mana to do, and everything you had cost too. So basically, getting mana fucked. Ooh, Pincer. Typically when I build Pokemon decks, and I know that it doesn't always actually matter, I always like, because there's 60 card decks. And I typically like to go with 20 Pokemon, 20 trainers, 20 energy. I know it's weird, but like I just like that evenness to it, so that like something you need should come in like every pull, but every draw. That's cool. One of the nice things about building up so much of these exchange cards or whatever is when I want a certain card in here, I can pretty much buy it. Alright, so we'll probably go for some poison. Nimble. Nimble is one of my favorite new Pokemon. Like, there's a lot of new Pokemon designs that I'm like, whatever. This little guy is pretty cool. Nimble, and then evolves into low kicks. So it's a bug type, I think. Obviously the cards don't do dual types, but I think it's actually like bug fighting when it evolves. But it's really cool. This little guy, this cute little guy. And then it becomes this cool kind of aggressive grasshopper or locust. Alright, so we'll probably go with this one. First of all, I love the artwork on there. I love when they do these. We'll get low kicks. Does he have a different one? Nope, that's it. All right. Yeah, see, I like stuff where I can pretty quickly start playing the cards and using their abilities. I know there's ways to ramp to getting more energy on Pokemon, but dang, flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 30 damage for each heads. Or yeah, this is literally like a poop bug. Dung beetle. Oh, dang. Ooh, Shaman. Ability Flower Curtain. Prevent all damage done to your benched Pokemon that don't have a rule box by attacks from your opponent. Oh, that's crazy considering none of these Pokemon can have a rule box. That's like literally what I'm playing it here. So, switch to this one. You're definitely going in the deck. So they would all get protection, basically. Like bench Pokemon. That's actually pretty awesome. What else we got? Molive, Dolive, and Arboliva. Snivy. The hell is this? Oh, Teal Mask Ogerpon. I liked it. Guessing I don't have any grass type yet. They must be nails. Got Toad Scroll, but I don't seem to have a little guy. Here's Virizion, Giga Drain. Might be good. Heal from this Pokemon the same amount of damage you did to your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay. Oh, wait. Whenever I can get the special cards, I try to. Where is he? I cannot exchange for that one. In 4 weeks, basically, I could. I can get this one, though. You in? I don't think a little Toad's cool. I don't think I have any of those. Durant, search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards, reveal them. That's the interesting part too, is like sometimes you won't have the first stage, the basic stage, because it's a different typing. And apparently in this trainer trials game type, they have to all be the same type, which I like. I think it's kind of cool. Each seed. Stuff. Alright, so we got 20 Pokemon. Go work on trainers. I need there's a stadium I need. Festival grounds. Festival ground. There it is. Each Pokemon that has energy attached, both yours and your opponent's, recovers from all special conditions and can't be affected by special. Okay. You're in there. This guy. If Festival Grounds is in play, this Pokemon may use an attack it has twice. If the first attack knocks out your opponent's active Pokemon, you may attack again after opponent chooses a new active Pokemon. Kind of cool. Alright, so back to... There we go. Definitely gonna... Oh, you know what? We'll probably end up with fewer trainers just because everything has to be... Caitlyn would be good. Toughness. That's shite. Dang, you can't get this one for 20 weeks? Oh, those are crazy. Huh. I have 3 of these gold ones. Okay. I kind of want them. I did it. I exchanged. There we go. Stage 2 Pokemon in play. I have 2. I have a couple. That may not be worth it. Oh, that'd be rough. Bottom 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal a Pokemon you find there and put it in. Betcha that has... No, it doesn't. I thought that might have a gold card. I love the gold cards. Those are... Whenever either player puts a basic Pokemon from their hand onto their bench, put 2 damage counters on it. That's crazy. Like that. Discard. You can draw until you have 6. Aura. I used to have this card. Yeah, I had this. Or it was, I'm pretty sure it was this one. I'm pretty sure it was one I sold as well. So I have a, I don't know if you, the way I collect the trainer cards, I like to get the full art, and I like to get like the regular, or the first hollow or something like that. So I have this little folder here, pocket folder, where it's all full art trainers. Basically, I got like Winona, Karen, and then the Japanese version of Karen. And then I think also have the reverse hollow for Karen's Conviction. I think I needed a card for that. Got Dancer, Phoebe, Shauna, Candela, and then I think in some top loaders. I think in some top loaders I have some of these some other ones that I really like too. But that's like there's a couple things I chase. It's like Pikachu cards, obviously. And then the old school Japanese hollows. That's so cool that I own that. The heck? Like a signature card or something. And then the full art trainers, obviously. I think that's a lot of people collect those. And I love rainbow rares. I think it's actually really kind of a shame that we got rid of them. Because I think that they were like the ultimate rarity. Like when you pulled a rainbow rare card, yeah, the artwork, you know, didn't add like Rosa here. Like this is obviously like a beautiful card with the colors, but the rainbow rares were just like, yeah, you may like the colors better, but it was like it signified something. I just always loved that. Like, okay, here we go. Here's an example. This, obviously, it's really cool to have the colors. But, like, this, it was just like, this is the primo card. I'm actually surprised there's not, like, a full art of this one. Is there a way to sort by... No. Be cool if you could sort by, like, typing. Or trainer cards. There's so little difference. It's just that little pattern on there. Like a hollow thing. Here we go. There's another one. See, full arts are so cool. But then, yeah, that step up with the rainbow. A whole other thing. I miss those. I miss them. Dust ball, great ball. That's actually pretty cool. Do that, and then let's go find... I got a dusk ball and a great ball, so let's find like a Pokeball card or something. Unless one's not available for some. Oh wait, what is this? Hisuian Heavy Ball. Look at your face down prize cards. You may reveal a basic Pokemon you find there. Put it in your hand and put this... Oh! That's legit. Alright. Energy. Oh, that's better. Wait, where'd I go? Oh. I like that. Reversal energy. That is... Alright, so it provides one colorless energy. If you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, and this card is attached to an evolution Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box, so basically everything we're playing that's evolution, this card provides every type of energy. Provides only at a time. Only. Take that. Alright, so I think I'll rest. Oh, I like. Nope, we'll do. I have a favorite. These. Love these. Not have any. Oh, what do I have that doesn't have the stupid yellow border? Here we go. Those are clean. Alright, there we go. That's my 2020. That's how I like to build. Okay. What's up, Cause? Just building a deck for a little trainer trials. This. This. Simple, but there we go. Let's see. Oh, I have you already. Right there. You're one of the only people I have. Yeah, I was just building one of my favorite formats is the trainer trials, because it like it changes each time and it keeps the game from always being like the same meta play that you have to deal with. Guardian Absol box. Let's see. I actually really like the Marnie rival battle deck. What the heck? That's an old one I made. I don't think I have those. Gardevoir and Absol. Yeah. Yeah, I really like the trainer trials because it restricts the stuff that's available, and a lot of times there can only be like one of each card and all that, and it keeps it from just like every single time you in, you're just playing against the same meta stuff that you can't ever beat. So I like those. Oh, Team Rocket's mute. Oh, this one. That looks cool. I like Star Cadet. That's pretty sweet. Mega Gengar. Mega Dan. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I'll have to earn some more things. Oh yeah, yeah, I've played this a lot, just not a lot recently. Baltimore's up 17-13. A lot of times what'll happen is I'll get into this and be like, okay, I want to play Pokemon, right? And I'll try to play it and get frustrated because I'll want to play with some cool deck or whatever, and then I'll continuously just run into the same meta builds over and over again that like I have no chance. Like how you can versus the PC too. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh. Drake Maze looking incomplete. My second. There we go. Yeah, I got this on my phone too, but usually on my phone I play the TCG Pocket. I really like the collecting on there. No. Oh yeah. Yeah, it definitely plays better on PC, but it is it's just nice to have the option that are you talking about TCG Pocket or this? Because yeah, this definitely plays better on PC. Pocket is just nice to be able to do the collecting and stuff. Although the simplified game is pretty neat too for a casual game. Can it go to I feel like for most people, if channels that have that or that and all of them, that stuff I feel like gets grabbed up really. Okay, we want. Oh, come on. I was gonna say, get at least one. Dang, if that would have hit a couple, like, of those, the double effect. Yeah, I just need to, at some point, buy some cards. It's been forever. It's been forever. Any number of cards from your hand on the bottom of your deck in any order, then okay, so we'll add this first. Do this one, and one of these. Uh-oh. I'm actually rooting for Baltimore. I don't like either of these teams. I wish they could both just lose or tie or something. But Baltimore beating New England would actually be good for Jacksonville because it can be tied. And I don't know how the tiebreaker works. Maybe the fact that they lost to Denver and we beat Denver would go in our favor. But it would make it easier for us to climb into like the second seed, definitely. Oh, shut up. Yeah, since we're now 11-4, it's like an 11-win team after being a 4-win team. That's what good coaching does. So with us being 11-4 and we beat the number 1 seed, helps. If New England loses tonight, they will also be 11-4. And I'm not sure that we might have a tiebreaker. I don't know. Either way, it'd be awesome because I mean we play the Colts next, which we should win, and we finish the season with the Titans at home. We should definitely win that. So conceivably, Jacksonville could finish the year 13-4. A complete reversal of last year being 4-13. As long as we stay ahead of Houston, I do not want to end up dropping the division to. They barely beat the Vegas. They barely beat Vegas today, though. My boy Ashton Genty got himself a 50+ yard receiving touchdown and a 50+ yard rushing touchdown. But I did lose in fantasy football, which means I'm out. That's I got a playoff win and then lost the second round, so it's all good. It's all good. It was fun. How do I not pull any? Come on. Okay, cool. There's Applin and Blipbug. Put Yanma out there. I'll definitely have to go back and watch the VOD after this. Heartfelt as my way. I think I got it to work okay, but obviously I could use lighting. What is taking so long? I don't understand why this happens so much. I like time them out. I swear sometimes though, people will I swear sometimes they will actually like sit there and wait for you to they will try to like get you to quit because they're taking so long. That makes sense. I had that happen a whole string. Oh, Baltimore is Baltimore's about to score again? And they do. Heck yeah. Yes, sir. Not only that, but Baltimore, if they can win, it puts more pressure on Houston. Because if Houston slips up, then Baltimore... I hate Houston. They're a division rival. And obviously they're like the next most competitive team. So I would love to see them not make the playoffs. Basically. $24-13. 12:50 left in the fourth quarter. Any card? Oh, there's only. Are they just not getting any? That's kind of crazy. I guess we're not. No, wait, let's see. There's one. Oh, cool. I got Festival Watch. I randomly decided to start getting stuck on the floor mat. Trying to like back it out, and I'm like, why is it not moving? Oh, I wonder if it's receiving... Or if it's receiving interference, that's what's going on. That could definitely. I have a second vertical monitor. Oh. I have a second vertical monitor, and it started getting some little bugs. There's these little green. Now, granted, I think it's just in spots where it's trying to render certain graphics. But then it was doing this whole screen, like, was bugging out earlier. I don't know what was going on. Dang, New England just got a touchdown. And they got the 2-point conversion? Oh, there's a flag. Yeah, they got it. Okay. 21-24. Haha. Oh, shoot. What is that? Let's see. That would be 40. Oh, yeah. Let's do this. Okay. We're going to retreat. Put you out here. And then we're going to... This will do 40 damage. It'll kill them. And then the next Pokemon that comes up, I'll get to use the attack again. That is sick. If you have Festival Grounds in play. So their next Pokemon that comes up, I automatically get to do 40 damage to it. That's so awesome. White Bat Audio. Such a good channel for... That's not a basic. I do it. Baltimore just needs to go, like, they can get a field goal. That might put the game. Figures. Oh no. I clicked the wrong fucking button. I totally screwed up. I have Hydrapple, and I was trying to click Whip Smash. It would have killed this Buffalo, and I accidentally clicked Hydra Breath. I didn't have any energy cards to discard. Like, I didn't mean to click it. I was literally like reaching, like moving it forward, and just like press the button. That sucks. Yeah, I really don't want it to go to overtime. I really would like to see Baltimore just win this game. Okay, let's not screw it up this time. Whip Smash. But yeah, like I was saying, if Baltimore wins, it knocks New England down to 11-4, which is where Jacksonville is now after beating Denver. And I'm not sure who would be placed ahead of who in that case, but either way, we'd be tied with New England and definitely have a shot at getting that number 2 seed. We actually still have a shot at getting the number 1 seed. If Denver loses another game and we win out, then we get the number 1 seed. But number 2 seed would be great too, because then we're at least guaranteed home field until the AFC Championship at the minimum. Pretty sure. But it just blows my mind to be in a position where we're legitimately sitting here discussing possibly going after the number 1 seed. Like, that's insane to me. Or even the number 2 seed, or sitting in the number 3 seed. Like, it's all like to be sitting here at 11 wins after having 4 wins last year. And not only that, but the fact that we've beat solid teams or elite teams. We just beat the Denver Broncos in Denver, who were on a, what, 12-game win streak? Or 11-game win streak. 11-game win streak. Top team in the AFC went to Denver on the road, beat them by 2 scores, outplayed them in basically every phase of the game. We've beat teams like, we blew out the Chargers, who are an 11-win team. We beat the 49ers. We beat the Houston Texans. Like, it's crazy. Our only losses have come to some of the top of the cream of the crop. The Los Angeles Rams, Seattle Seahawks, like Houston even would count. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, if Baltimore could pull off the win tonight somehow. I mean, a tie would still be okay for us, but if they dropped to having the same amount of losses, that would be huge. What? God dang it. That was my best shot right there. No, I select. Oh, wait, what is this one? Prevent all damage to your bench Pokemon that don't have a Roblox, but okay, that's cool. That's good. Hmm. Oh shoot, I still need. Oh, whatever. Whatever. What's ever? Well, they're not affected by it. I mean, this Pokemon's dead. Be sure. This is only like my second game trying this deck. Pretty sure. Or no, this is the first one. No, second. This is the second. Yeah, I kind of saw that. Okay, so are we trying to go? Nope. That helped. Little so. Their opponent's Pokemon. What are they gonna do? They're gonna do. It's like 100 damage they've been doing. This is a pretty good match, actually. What does that say? 2 minutes left? 3 minutes left. The heck? Oh, they nearly picked off Drake May. That would have been it. Dang. That was the only thing you think to do. Oh, heck. Let's see. So they're gonna kill that Pokemon on my next turn. Oh, this is a tough one. Yeah, so they should end up killing this on my next turn. Then I play Quadloon. Leviani comes up here. And then I can use Healing Wrapping. Heal 100 damage from each of your basic Pokemon. Insect. But then they kill. Not killing it. What? Draw +2 cards. You draw cards. Ah, man. Shiny Alpha Beldum, nice. Shiny Beldum is probably a top 3 shiny for me, so. I might be able to. Here we go. Yes! 30. All right, 203 left. New England scored, so it's 28-24. I will never understand why these teams do this crap where they like throw the ball 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage and you have 8 defenders freaking back there. Stupid. So Leviani is still alive. Nice. Nice. Now I can have Leviani heal. Oh, I put that on the wrong Pokemon. Yeah, I messed up. All right, well, let's do the. I mean, the attack. We'll kill this Pokemon. Dude, yeah, I was gonna say, shiny Beldum is probably a top 3 shiny for me, if not my favorite shiny. I love shiny Beldum, and if you got the alpha, the big boy, that's pretty awesome. Alpha, right? So it's pretty darn good. Did I win? No, wait, what? They give up? They were gonna beat me. What? There's no way I just won. I did not see what happened. Yeah, they can see. That's crazy. I don't know why they would. It's my day. Shiny Alpha Meowth Galarian too. Nice. Yo, that's a sick Mega Heracross. Well, they need a touchdown. Down by 4. And a half left, but New England also. Oh, they nearly picked it off. Or what was it? They pick up a fumble? I don't know. Oh, I see. That's how New England got the ball. I wasn't watching. Oh, nice. I got the Mega Dancey EX. Well, no, they only need 4 points. 28-24. But either way, they're just kneeling it out, so. They lost. Unfortunate. Yeah. Minute and a half left, and they're basically just kneeling it out. Second net. So kneel. Oh, well, they can kneel it one more time, but then they will need to. They'll still need to punt. Much time left. Oh, well, never mind. It's first and goal. Never mind. That's over. Damn. Yeah, they definitely choked that one. Like it was like a minute and a half left, and it was like 2nd and 14. And I'm like, well, they can like kneel again, but they'll need to punt. And then they ran a play, and Drake May ended up down at like the 5-yard line. Like, whoops. Yeah, unfortunately, the Niners are in 2. I believe if the Colts lose tomorrow, which they should, Jacksonville clinches a playoff spot, because we technically still haven't clinched a spot. But by winning today, if the Colts lose tomorrow, then we do. We clinch a spot. We'll still need to finish everything out to get the division, because Texans are just a game behind us. But I'm pretty happy to be in that spot. Oh, why? That was weird. Okay, anyway. Try to open Steam, and for some reason, I always see the OBS logo and think it's the Steam logo. I clicked on OBS again to minimize my stuff. No Chiefs. Actually, there's a lot of new. The whole AFC is, everybody is basically new, or somebody who hasn't been to the Super Bowl or won the Super Bowl. The Eagles aren't going to go anywhere. I 100% believe the Rams are going to be the Super Bowl team in NFC. But Seattle's good, but I just have always thought it would be the. But no, the AFC, when you look at who could make it to the Super Bowl, right? The teams that are still in it. Every single one of the quarterbacks would be a new quarterback for the AFC, because Aaron Rodgers didn't play in the AFC before. Is it the Bills' time? No. No, sir, it is not. Bills. I had to change my game over. Oh, I need 8. Whoops. I know what I'm doing. Oh. Something I can work with? Oh, whoops. Oh, I was thinking that. Nice. Very nice. Oh, because I I like that. I like the fact that it automatically throws everything up. Here we go. All right, so game will suggest solitaire variants you haven't won yet. Those with a higher chance of winning. close to those you've already won or suggested first. Okay. West Cliff. Move a stack into an start with any card, not just a can't move cards off foundations. All right, let's go. Okay. Okay. No redeal, so I think any card can be moved to spots. But can they be moved again after that? That's what well, that worked. I would prefer to start them with. Ow. I twisted my ankle today, and I'll probably ice it down here in a upstream. I've already iced it a couple times today. Okay. If I had a... Nope. Yeah, so I think when it says no redeal, I think each time I use this, I have to use the cards to get back down to the cards that I've already pulled. That works. Heck, whoops. Oh, at a... Okay. Whoops. Thought I had a red. Oh, I could use that more. I didn't even think about that. Put any card down. I keep forgetting that. Oh, and there's more. Root. Oh, that is so satisfying. There we go. Efficient. Win with 125 moves or fewer. Nice. Water, by the way. Water. So this is Klondike Alleys. It's a quicker variant of Klondike. Klondike, wow. Only one redeal, and when you move a stack into an empty column, it can start with an E card. Okay. Oh, and they start you with the. I think I'm gonna lose. Just keep giving more frickin' black cards. Yeah, do any of this. Yeah. Yeah, sure. I play a little solitaire for a bit before I call it for the night. Does not seem like me. Alright, so I get one where I can put this. Oh. This 10. There we go. Yeah, y'all set? I don't think I've done any. You and chicken. Yeah, that sounds actually, I don't know how it is over there, but here in the US, a pretty common thing to do is go get Chinese food on Christmas because here we go. Because everything else is basically closed. And here we go. I won. But yeah, so a pretty common thing to do here is because everything's closed, and if you didn't happen to be, you know, doing a big Christmas dinner and all that kind of stuff, you know, a lot of times people will just go out to Chinese places because obviously they're still open. And I'm thinking about seeing if my stepdad wants to grab Chinese. I will be off work. I'll work Wednesday, and we're off. I know he would probably be. Well, we don't really do much. We don't really do much for holidays in my family. I was raised a Jehovah's Witness, and we didn't celebrate like anything. And so I never celebrated any birthdays, holidays, nothing until I became an adult. And then at that point, I had never like missed it. It wasn't really a part of my life, so I didn't really care. But I did go, birthdays are pretty cool. Halloween's pretty cool, And so here and there, it became like something like get a gift or two for certain people, or whatever. With my ex, her family was like really big into doing the big like Thanksgiving and Christmas dinners. So November and December, that was huge, and we would go to their place. There'd be like 40 people, big spread, all the traditional, all that kind of stuff. So that was pretty cool for about 4 years. It was fun to do that stuff, and then get my birthdays and all that stuff. And then I just really haven't done much for it ever since. We might occasionally get some food because my stepdad's more into it, and then I'll usually get like a Steam gift card or something for him. But I think this year, I'm pretty sure he'd be pretty happy to have the option to go grab some Chinese. Like I said, that's usually kind of a thing. Like if you're not doing a traditional holiday dinner, or meal, the kind of the alternative thing is, well, go get Chinese food because they're open and everything else is closed. It works out. It's actually kind of cool. I prefer it anyways over the traditional stuff. They have KFC? I mean, it makes sense, Go get them some American fried chicken. I like that. Yeah, right? Sounds like a great tradition. Sounds like a... Oh my god, I just read that. Sounds like a great and the Coke bottles turn it. Oh yeah, yeah. I seen that. The little the wrapper bottles, like, take it off and pull it and it becomes a little gift wrapped bow. They think of everything. I'm just saying, if kinetic energy can be converted into thermal energy, how hard would I have to punch a chicken to cook it? Ridiculous. Pokemon Go? Yeah, all the time. All the time. I mean, like, it's a little slower just because I'm not having a car. I can't, like, I don't go as many places, but I always, like, play at home and whenever I go to work and stuff. I got a couple coworkers that actually play. So, yeah, we definitely try to. And then I'll do some remote raids here. My old general manager, used to play all the chicks at work play Monopoly Go. And play with them. Best team? Pokemon Go? Or like people. I don't really play TV. Actually kind of funny because they always have the new seasonal PvP rewards thing, and I never, like, ever. Agent Tomcat will oftentimes send me like his pictures from that, and I'm like, oh yeah, PvP exists. Got a second alpha Beldum shiny. Oh, are they doing like outbreak or something? Oh, you still gotta catch it. I forgot. What's up, traveler? I was playing some Pokemon T. Figured I'd chill out with Solitaire. Done. I always forget you can do that. Got the cards up here. Oh. Oh, I still need to check out Cosmic. Cos. You sent me something for your music. Let me check that. A lot of times people send me stuff and I'm like working. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta look at that later. And then I get home from work and I start doing other stuff and I'm like, oh yeah, whoops. Got it. Nice. Did you ever see the video I made of me catching the shiny Beldum in Shining Pearl? It was a full odds. It was a full odds shiny Beldum in a swarm or a yeah. And the effort I went through to make sure I caught it, I literally left my Switch running for like 2 days, going back and doing encounters because I didn't want to lose the swarm. The odds of it being shiny were still full odds, but I didn't want to lose the Beldum swarm because I knew that that was my best chance. Oh, thanks, Cos. So yeah, I ended up doing a off-screen like recording of it because I had a Switch Lite back then. And I like had it running for like 2 or 3 days or something like that, just to make sure I didn't lose the swarm. And then in the playthrough, I had my Master Ball that I'd collected, and I made sure like I didn't use it for anything, no legendaries, no nothing, because I knew that I was gonna want it for a Beldum, because Beldum is the hardest to catch Pokemon, right? And I was like, I wasn't gonna take the risk of encountering a shiny Beldum and not being able to catch it. So yeah, I saw the notification. Oh shoot, that didn't help. Okay. I think every time I reset, I don't know, I guess because it adds to, like, the goal is obviously to do it in as few moves as possible, but I need like this. There we go. There we go. Yeah, if I do it here. Shiny Clef Key too? Nice. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Almost. Five shiny. So you got Meowth, 2 alpha, 4 shiny. Beldum, 2 alpha, and Klefki shiny. Alpha 2. Nice. Rivers Gen 10 will have a voice acting. I've never been something like I feel like the more Pokemon advances, the less Pokemon it becomes. I don't know. There we go. That took a lot of moves. I've always liked it when they left more to your imagination. Voices of the characters, you know, just doing the reading. Not having a character voice like intrude into the experience, just kind of being in your own head, I guess, as you play. I just always liked better. I like the route system. I like the gym system. I don't like Pokemon being in the overworld. I feel like the random encounters in grass is like the way that Pokemon is supposed to be. You know, you're not just supposed to see it everywhere. I don't know. There's just so many things I'm like, don't like any of it. But either way, I don't know. Maybe they'll eventually make something I'm interested in. I think that the biggest thing for me is like, well, yeah, if you're reading it, that I think the biggest thing for me is like, I wish they would with the amount of money that Pokemon has and resources and the popularity of the franchise, there's no reason at all why they can't make other variations of the game. Like, they've got the mainline game, and then they're doing the Legends, right? Like, why not do something that's like old school? There's me in the back. I just realized I'm in the background over here. That's great. But like, why not have something that is an alternate version of Pokemon in the modern world with modern features and all that kind of stuff, but it be more like the old school stuff? Like, what's like, there's no reason that they can't fit that into all this. They have so many alternative and spin-off games to the series, and every single thing will sell. It doesn't matter what it is. So I don't know. I just feel like when there's so many of these really cool like retro style RPG, like Octopath Traveler, and re-releases of like the yeah. But the thing is, every time there's another game series that did too. I actually own like 2, and they were like exactly like old school Pokemon, but they were like different characters in its own world. I just can't remember what the heck that game was called. I own 2 of them on Xbox, but it doesn't feel the same. That's the thing. Is like I'm like, oh, this is kind, but it's not Pokemon. Like, Pokemon exists. Pokemon had a formula that defined what Pokemon was. I feel like they're becoming more and more and more like every other RPG series out there, and less like things that make Pokemon unique. So, which again would be fine. Like, they could totally do what they're currently doing with the mainline games and do stuff like Legend, all these other things, like advancing it however they want. But like, it would be so incredibly easy to go and do like a old school style 2.5D Pokemon game. I mean, there's so many people that have done mock-ups of it too, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Like, it would be one of the most beautiful things in gaming. And it's like, why not? Why not just satisfy all of your player base? Because it's like such a massive global brand. They would make money no matter what they do. So that's what I find disappointing. Want to do all this other stuff to make people happy, the modern world or whatever, that's fine. But you could legitimately do a brand new Pokemon that used 2.5D pixel art and the old school format, but just you could even make it bigger in scale. You know, like, yeah, it's route systems with the towns and random encounters and all that kind of stuff, but you could add more depth to it. Make the world bigger with more layers, more things to do, have modern features like multiplayer and trading and access to Pokemon Home and just all that kind of stuff, right? You could do all of that, but just make it a game that plays in the format like the first, say, 4 generations or 5 generations of Pokemon, and wouldn't hurt anything. Just make more money. Yeah, and TCG, I don't understand why that's not on Switch 2. Because I have Switch 2, and I would love to just be able to lay on the couch and play, have it. Hi. It's weird to me, though, on OBS, the image is a lot darker than when I look at you. But it doesn't look bad. Yeah, it doesn't look bad at all. Don't mind it. Anyway, I think I am pretty well inspection. I think it is that TV. Yeah. I always have my TV running, usually like the YouTube stream or something, so that I can keep an eye on how it looks on the screen. Just nobody ever saw it before because I didn't have a camera on. All right, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Grab a shower, hold out. But that was actually kind of fun. This was actually my first time streaming with the camera on. So I think from now on I'll have it for all the streams except for Inception. That's what you meant. Okay. I think from now on I'll have it for all the streams except for the below stream. That's like more of an atmospheric thing. You know, the funny thing is, it really is an Inception thing, because on the TV you could see the TV in the background of the TV. That's hilarious. So it really does just go to infinity. The camera's looking, showing the stream, showing the that's pretty cool, actually. I still want to figure it out. Like, I want to do adjustment to infinite regression. Yeah. Yeah, I still want to do some adjusting and working it out and everything, but Oh, okay, yeah. Might stream this week if Free stop by. Yeah, just let me know. Shoot me a message in Discord so I can. I'm off tomorrow and I'm off Tuesday. I work Wednesday, but then I'm off Thursday. So somewhere in there I will probably be up late enough to catch catch your stream whenever you have it. Actually, that's kind of cool. I think I want to leave. However, I get the camera like all set up long term. I think I want to leave it so that it sees the TV in the background with this, and it just is always there as like something movement in the background. That's kind of cool. My LEDs. The red pill or the blue pill? Always the... Well... You know what? I say the purple pill. Purple's my color. And red and blue. Red and blue make purple. So, take the purple pill. The purple pill, we know what reality is, but we just kind of also use that to make our way through the fake world. I think that might be my philosophy now. Be aware, you know, the red pill. No, be cognizant of the truth. But the blue pill, let me also kind of toe that line in the fake world with that knowledge. So I'll take the purple pill. Did you know if you build a perfect infinity mirror, it is basically like dividing by zero? Creates a white hole instead of a black hole. Nice. And it's cool because it's delayed. So like stuff that just happened a minute ago happening. You can see my glowing microphone. I can't control the light on it though. It just does that, which is fine. But I don't have any control. All right. Well, where's my mouse? Wireless. I lost it. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. And at the worst, I should be streaming again Wednesday night for Below. But something might happen in between now and then. I'm not sure, but that should be the latest you end up seeing me. Thanks for coming and chilling, guys. It was fun. Hopefully doing the cam and everything helps bring a little bit more eyes. So. Oh, shoot.